Alright, and speaking of selling, this is our step number 32. Papasok tayo sa selling is what we call the negotiation. Okay? So, you have to learn how to negotiate effectively. Okay? When selling kasi, sometimes you have to negotiate para at least mas bababa or mas lalaki yung income mo. Okay? So, when selling, you have to prepare. You have to prepare. Kailangan mo sometimes mag-memorize. Kailangan mo i-memorize yung mga lines na sasabihin mo para at least maganda. Kung papansinin mo yung Shark Tank, minemorize nila yung mga lines nila bago sila i-introduce yung product. Or from start to finish, memorize talaga yung ano nila, elevator pitch nila. So, kailangan mong matutunan yung pag-negotiate, okay? When negotiating, always focus on value. Yung value ng product and how your product solves their pain or their problems. Ganun ang pag-negotiate. It was like, this is the product that I created and because of this product, it can change your life, it can make your life improve, etc. Parang ganun. So, basically, you're talking about your value and kung ano man ang pwedeng mag-change sa buhay niya, anong makukuha niya using your product. Okay? And also, when doing the negotiation, always focus on the long term. Long term, hindi yung para lang makaklose ka tapos wala na. Okay? Always focus on long term. Kasi marami kang product na gagawin, marami mahaba-haba pa yung pagsasama niyo. So, focus on long term. And while doing selling or negotiation, confidence is the key. Okay? Your body language mo, your facial expression mo, your smile, your vocal tonality, everything is the key. Kailangan mo ipakita na confident ka. That's how selling is all about. Okay? It's all about your body language. Also, isa rin sa mga pag nag-negotiate ka, don't promise too much. Huwag kang magpa-promise na parang, oh, I promise you, I'll do this to you, I'll do that. Don't do that. Okay? And that's the reason why na marami akong tinanggal na smooth coaching instructor or PUA Academy instructor is because they promise too much, pati ako nadadamay. So, don't do promises, don't do bullshit promises. Just keep yourself happy. Just keep yourself confident. Negotiate. Sell. Okay, that's very important. Sell. Step number 33. Step number 33, ito yung work ethics. What is your work ethic? Do you have a work ethic? Okay? How to have a work ethic? Most of the time, it's all about discipline kasi when it comes to work ethic. You have to focus on your time. Okay, sinabi ko na how you handle your time. Time is money. That's very important. Time is money, so always focus on your time. Always focus on your time. Kailangan mo unahin what needs to be done. Hindi yung bukas na lang, yan, nagpro-procrastinate ka. Hindi maganda yon. So you have to focus on what needs to be done. And also, you have to set a goal. Set a goal, i-break down mo yung mga goals mo into small pieces. I think I already explained it to you sa past steps. So, prioritize mo lang yung time management mo because if you don't prioritize, maraming oras ang masasayang. And you have to stay committed. You have to stay committed kasi nga, if you don't commit yourself into success, walang mangyayari. Okay? Minsan, magkakaroon ka ng, alam mo yun, nakakatamad. Minsan, magkakaroon ka ng negative, etc. Negative scenario, negative situation. Minsan, mababad trip ka. And guess what? You just have to maintain positive attitude. Minsan, kahit galit na galit ka na, bad trip yan, alam mo yun. I'll give you an example now. I had a meeting 3 weeks ago. Alas 2, sabi niya, alas 2 yung meeting ko. So, na-move siya ng alas 4. So, I was there already, so I have to wait 4 hours. Nung pagdating niya, alam mo ba, wala pang 10 minutes, he needs to go. Or she needs to go. So, sabi ko, okay. Kung sa iba yun, baka ma-bad trip yun. Bad trip, ang layo ko, ang tagal ko tapos wala rin pala. di ba? Sometimes you have to accept clients. You have to maintain that posture and keep the professionalism super high. That's how you do it, all right? You have to have a work ethics. Okay, always remember that. And when it comes to work ethics, meron naman tayo yung tinatawag nating making own decision, making tough decision. That's our step number 34. You have to learn how to make tough decisions. Okay? Ito yung taking risk. Marami akong mga decision na pagkakamali kasi nagmamadali ako. So, the number one thing na gusto kong gawin mo is before you make a decision, you have to gather all the information. Halimbawa, may staff ka nag-away, mas pinakinggan mo yung isa, hindi mo man lang pinakinggan yung isa, etc. Or, nagbebenta ka, may offer yung isa, tapos hindi mo man lang pinakinggan yung mas maganda na offer ng isa, mawawala, mas sayang. Okay? So, have to gather all the information, just wait. Okay? And also, before you make a decision, always check the pros and cons. Ang ibig sabihin ng pros and cons, okay, pag tinanggap ko nung negotiation na to, ano ang pros and cons? Magiging okay ba ako? Mahaba ba? Mas malulugi ka ba? Or malulugi ba ako? Or etc. Okay, that's very important. Okay? And also, when making a tough decision, your gut or your intuition is very important. Sometimes it works. So, you have to think and then feel kung tama yung ginagawa mo. And then, pag nagkamali ka, always learn from your failure. Always learn from your failure. Okay, there's no failure. It's all about learning from it. It just didn't happen, so it's not failure. All you have to do is mag-adjust ka lang para makuha mo yung gusto mo. And lastly, you have to think before you do something. You have to think before you make a move. That's very important. Think first before making a move. Our step number 35 is very, very important, okay? When it comes to business, you have to learn or you have to know the important to have a clear vision. Yung vision mo dapat clear sa business mo, okay? So, I really suggest to create a roadmap. Kung hindi nyo alam yung roadmap, yung halimbawa for the whole year, ano yung mga kailangan mong gawin, okay? Let's say, month 1, month 2, month 3, quarterly, ano yung mga kailangan mong gawin para at least may pupuntahan ka. Ito yung long-term point A to point B. Yan ang roadmap natin. Okay? Napaka-importante yan. And that's what I did sa CCE. Okay? Ang CCE is actually my esports business. I created a roadmap na when it comes to events and all, meron lang akong 2 years para makuha ko yung point B, para from point A to point B. Para at least pag na-gather ko lahat or nagawa ko lahat kung ano man yung roadmap ko, I know it's gonna be successful. Okay? So you have to be clear on your vision. Okay? You have to communicate your vision sa staff mo, sa partners mo and all, para at least isang line lang kayo. Okay? Para, alam mo yun, para hindi naman masayang yung pagod nyo na hindi nyo alam yung pupuntahan nyo. Okay? And also, when it comes to creating a roadmap, kailangan mo rin ma-define yung purpose, bakit mo ginagawa yung event na yun, bakit mo ginagawa yung ito. Dapat align lagi lahat. Okay? And also, ano yung purpose ng event nyo, anong purpose ng bakit nyo ginawa yung seminar na yan, etc. That's the purpose of the company. So, lagi mo tatandaan. And also, dyan papasok ang step number 35 natin or 36 natin. When it comes to communication, kailangan mo mag-communicate very effectively. Katulad yan, sinabi ko kanina, when it comes to creating a roadmap, kailangan clear yan. Sobrang clear dapat yan. So, you have to communicate very effectively. Be clear and concise. That's very important. Be clear and concise. If you don't know what's the plan, then ask question. Mag-ask ka ng question. Meron akong experience dyan, no? Yung nung nasa military pa ako, if I make mistake or if I don't know anything, you have to ask someone. You have to know from someone kung hindi mo alam. Kasi alam mo kung mangyari, pwedeng sumabog yung isang bagay, pwedeng masira yung isang bagay na mamahalin. That's the reason why you have to ask. You rather ask rather than wala. Okay, that's very important. That's the training, military training. Okay, yan ang natutunan ko sa military. So, you have to communicate very effectively. And also, sa pagko-communicate kasi, you have to choose your words. Marami akong kilala medyo bastos. Marami akong kilala medyo, I'm this, I'm that. Medyo may ego, medyo masungit. I know this, I'm this. Yun. Okay? Medyo iwasan mo yung ganun. Dapat professional ka pero hindi yung may nasasaktan o may naagrabyado. Okay? So, kailangan yung frame nyo pareho lang. Hindi yung pag may salita ka, bababa yung frame niya. Okay? It's not like that. Okay? So, you have to choose your tones. Be careful on your words. Tsaka chill. You gotta learn how to chill, man. Okay? Pag you're communicated kasi, sometimes you have to choose your channel. Halimbawa, okay kayo sa Viber or okay kayo makipag-usap sa WhatsApp or call na lang. Ayan. Kailangan mong hindi yung pinost mo lang dyan, okay na. Sa tingin mo, okay na lahat. Sometimes you have to do private message para at least mas mabilis. You have to communicate effectively. Okay? Tandaan mo yan. Next one is expenses. Okay, let's talk about expenses. You have to manage your expenses. Okay, lagi mo tatandaan. Marami na akong pagkakamali because I don't know how to manage my expenses. Sobrang walang akong disiplina on managing expenses. Okay? So what I did, I track my daily expenses, my weekly expenses, and my monthly expenses. So chinecheck ko lahat yon. And I create a budget, my daily budget. Okay, I'll give you an example. Na my daily budget dati is 3,000. Ngayon, 300 na lang. Okay, could you imagine that it's like 10% na lang of my daily budget before. So, I created a budget. I don't overspend. Sobrang tipid ko ngayon. Hindi dahil tinitipid ko, yung habit of expending kasi, it's not good. Yung habit ko, pag may nakita ko, bibilhin ko na. That's my habit before. So, marami pang pwedeng paggamitan ng pera rather than buying things that you don't really need. Okay? So, don't ever overspend. Tandaan mo yun. Don't ever do that. Okay? And next one is, iwasan mo rin or reduce overhead. Ang ibig sabihin nun kung halimbawa, yung office mo costs you 50,000, baka pwede kang makahanap ng tag to 20,000 lang. Or kung may staff ka na mahal, baka pwede ka naman maghanap ng pareho lang pero mas mura. Katulad nun, okay? So, if you can move to a very small office or smaller office, that's better. Or if you can lower your electric bill, yung mga ganung bagay, small details, pero again, you have to manage your expenses. Very important, okay? And last one is you have to analyze your spending. Okay, tama ba itong ginagawa ko? Tama ba yung binili ko? Tama ba yung bibilhin ko? Ganon. So, wag kang maging, okay, pag nagustuhan mo, bili ka na agad. No. Don't do that. Right? And also, dyan papasok yung number 38 natin, yung inventory. Okay? You have to learn how to manage inventory. Okay? Kailangan maging accurate ka sa mga records. Pagdating sa inventory, yung pag nag-open ka ng restaurant, yung mga ganung bagay, learn. Kahit nga wala kang restaurant yung mga gamit mo, inventory mo lahat yan. Lahat ng accurate records, dapat accurate yan. Lahat ng equipments mo. Use your freaking apps. Kung wala kang apps, i-check mo inventory management system. You can actually download it libre. Alright? And Excel, pwede rin. Pwede mo rin gamitin yung Excel. Okay? So, mag-conduct ka ng regular audits kung yung mga equipment mo ba nandun pa rin. Very, very important. And also, our number 39 is you have to delegate task to others. Magtiwala ka sa mga tao mo. Kasi pag hindi ka magtiwala, walang mangyayari sa inyo. You have to trust your teams. Okay? Don't take all the responsibilities kasi malulugi ka. Sobrang luging-lugi ka pag ganun. Tapos, pag magsasabi ka ng task sa staff mo, make sure you provide it clear. Okay? Super clear instruction para at least mamaya pag nagkamali yung staff mo tapos ikaw din, wala na. Papagalitan mo lang yun. Alright? And the next one is, pagdating sa staff kasi, pag handling staff, you have to motivate them. You have to motivate the team members. And also, you have to take and provide yung mga feedback. Halimbawa, kailangan mo magsabi ng feedback, sabihin mo. At the same time, kung sinabihan ka ng feedback na boss, ganito, ganyan, iti-take mo rin yon. Okay? So, you have to learn how to handle your staff. Okay? Pag yung staff mo medyo walang katiwa-tiwala, tanggalin mo na. Okay? So, again, delegate your task sa mga staff mo. Magtiwala ka, malayo mararating mo pag ganun. Alright, so our step number 40, ito yung pagdating sa pera, okay? Lalo na sa mga receivables. Okay, yung may mga nagkakautang sa inyo, kailangan singilin mo. Okay? Don't ever forget their payments. Okay? Don't ever forget their payments and debts. Kasi sobrang sayang yun pag hindi mo sila nasingil. Lalo na pag nakuha na nila yung product mo, yung services mo, my God, you have to get their money. Okay? So yan ang biggest mistake ko sa Smooth Coaching. Ang daming nagpapa-bootcamp, ang daming bumibili ng product. Okay lang ba ako ganito ganyan, bayaran ko na lang. Ang dami kong hindi nasingil. Sobrang dami. But it's okay, lesson learned. I understand. So don't ever do that. Kaya ngayon sobrang stricto na ako. If you don't have money, I will never gonna teach you bootcamp. I'll give you advice, but I will never teach you bootcamp. Don't ever forget their payments. Tapos, make all payment terms clear. Make sure na bago man nila matapos yung bootcamp services nila o bago man nila makuha yung product mo, kailangan bayad na sila. Okay? Maraming tao ganyan. Okay? Tapos, kailangan may nagmo-monitor sa inyo or i-monitor mo yung mga receivables. Kasi again, money pa rin yun. Okay? Business is about money. Okay? So, kailangan mo rin prioritize yung mga payments. Okay? So, yung mga urgent payment, you gotta prioritize, man. Kasi sayang yun. Pera pa rin yun. Again, lagi mo tatandaan, huwag kang maging mabait. Huwag kang maging mabait when it comes to business. Kailangan mo dito. You have to learn how to do that. Grabe, sobrang dami kong nasayang na pera. Sayang kasi nababaitan ako sa sarili ko at saka naawa ako sa kanila. Always remember that. Kailangan mo rin i-manage yung online reputation mo. Online reputation mo, I had a very bad reputation sa online. You know, lalo na Smooth Coach, PUA Academy. They think I manipulate people, especially girls. They think I just date them for sex, etc. So it's very bad. Pero I know myself na, okay, I can rebrand again and I'm still young. The company is still young. That's the reason why I opened another company called Smooth Coaching. You have to keep track sa mga feedback. If the feedback is bad, chill ka lang. Huwag mong lalabanan. It's not good. Sometimes labanan mo, pero make sure na solid ka. Paano pag yung mga old instructor ka sobrang soft? Okay, may mga soft na instructor ako, kaya yan. Sobrang na-depress sila. And I feel sorry, pero of course, sometimes you have to learn how to do it. And pag nag-respond ka, make sure na yung frame nandyan, hindi nakakagago, hindi bastos. Be professional. And also be transparent. And also, pagdating sa online reputation mo, make sure na up-to-date yung profile mo. Hindi yung baka mag-post ka last 5 years ago pa yung photos mo. It's not good. So, iwasan mo yung mga yon. Up-to-date ka lagi and keep your online reputation good. Number 42. Ito, napaka-importante ito. Number 42. You need to be able to manage your debt. Okay? Yung mga maraming utang. Me, hindi naman sobra. Marami akong utang dati. Puro credit cards. Why? Because maganda yung credit score ko eh. Nakakautang ako, $5,000, $10,000. I went to casino, I went to Las Vegas, winaldas ko lahat yon. Guess what? Lesson learned. Never do that gonna happen. Never gonna happen anymore. You need to create or to manage your debt. Create a daily or weekly or monthly budget. Kailangan mo yun para at least hindi nasasayang yung pera mo. Instead na masayang, ibayad mo na lang. And also, pagdating sa utang, prioritize small debt. Unahin mo yung mga malapit na mabayaran. Kaya halimbawa, ito 2,000, ito 1,000, ito 200. So, unahin mo na yung 200 para yung pagbayad mo yung binabayad mo sa 200, yung account na yon ipasok mo sa pangalawa para mas mabilis naman to, tapos ganun din. Para at least mabilis maubos. Mabilis maubos ang utang mo. Okay? That's very, very important. Okay? Ito yung tinatawag nilang snowball effect. Prioritize small debt, tapos pag nabayaran na, yung next naman na pinakamaliit para mabilis lahat. And also, iwasan mo na umutang. Kung maaari, iwasan mo umutang. Maraming mga billionaire or mga big companies sasabihin nila, umutang ka. Umutang ka. Well, it's okay kung okay na yung company mo. At saka alam mong may pangbabayad ka. Pero pag halimbawa nagsisimula ka, wag na wag kang uutang. Never ever use or borrow money to start a business. Never. Okay, it's not good. Kasi pag nalugi yun, nalugi na nga business mo, magkautang ka pa. Sakit. Okay, sobrang sakit. And also, our step number 43 is you have to learn how to manage your intellectual property. That's very, very important. Sobrang muntikan na ako nakulong dahil I didn't manage my IP carefully. Okay? May experience ako sa esports na, alam mo yung dinala ko lahat ng equipment ko sa office ng business partner ko. Sinabi ko, okay, eto muna gagamitin natin para hindi na tayo gumastos. And guess what? Nung nag-away-away kami at nung kinuha ko na yung sarili kong gamit, isipin mo, dinimanda ako na magnanakaw ako. That's so weird. Imaginein mo, it's my shit. It's my stuff. Nilagay ko lang sa office. Tapos sasabihin ninakaw ko. Di ba? That's how fucking stupid people are. So, I don't want you to experience that. And guess what? Nung nasa court kami, nanalo ako syempre. Because nakakip ko pa yung resibo, nakip ko pa yung mga pictures, etc. So, that's what I'm saying. Don't ever get rid of the freaking receipts, mga resibo, mga ganon. Picturean mo, i-save mo sa email mo. Trust me, you will use it someday. So again, bad experience yun. So you have to identify and protect your intellectual property. Kahit ano man yan, software man yan, hardware man yan, kanta man yan, etc. Lahat. Kailangan mo mag-regular audits. Okay? Probably monthly audit is fine. And also, yung mga gamit mo, kailangan maayos naman. Kailangan mong kausapin yung mga staff mo, yung mga taong gumagamit, na ayusin nila. I had a very bad experience. Lapel. This lapel right here. See? It's messed up na, right? Would you imagine this lapel worth 50,000 pesos? Ang ganda ng lapel na to. And then, pinagamit ko sa production house. Wala, nasira. Why? Because they don't fucking care. They don't care. That's the reason why na you have to be careful, okay? So you have to educate your employees about your intellectual property. Ingatan mo ang IP mo. I've learned a lot. I don't want to make mistakes anymore when it comes to IP. I don't want you to make mistakes too. So be careful and take care of your IPs. And step number 44 is you have to learn how to manage production process. Okay, yung production process. Alam mo, nakakatawa kasi when I learn or when I started my production house with my business partners, alam mo yung maaangas sila na they know shit. Pero ako kasi, nag-graduate ako ng filmmaking sa Bigfoot or sa IAFT. It's really funny that nagmamagaling sila pero hindi naman pala nila alam kung paano nag-work ang production house. Nag-shoot kami, akala nila shoot lang. They didn't realize that it will take you freaking hours to shoot. So, ayun. They don't know shit. Ngayon, when it comes to hindi lang sa filmmaking or pag-production process, like sa food, kahit saan, you have to always follow the quality control system. Quality control lagi. Kasi if someone mess up your production, it will cost you a lot of money. Also, let's say camera, if they don't know how to handle it, it's mess up. You have to train your employees for the production process. Kasi pag hindi, wala. Kailangan continuously improving lahat-lahat. Yung paggamit ng camera, pag may product ka, yung nagbebenta ka ng mga medicine, ganun. Again, you have to manage it. Alright? You have to do that. And our number 45 is you have to be able to manage partnership and collaboration. Okay, napaka-importante ang partnership and collaboration. Sobrang dami ko natutunan, sobrang dami kong mali dahil nakikinig lang ako dahil mas may pera sila, etc. Una pa lang kailangan clear yung goals mo. Clear yung goals nyo tsaka yung expectation. Okay, ano dapat mangyari, paano nag-work ako, paano pag yung investment, etc. Lahat. Tapos communicate regularly. Dapat yung meeting nyo once a week. Kailangan yun, napaka-importante yung once a week. Kailangan yung point A to point B, nandun pa rin yung meeting nyo. Paano nyo gawin, magtutulungan kayo, okay? At the same time, kailangan solid yung agreement nyo. Pag hindi solid yung agreement mo, kawawa ka. Lalo na pag shark yung kapartner mo. Lagi mong tatandaan, kailangan solid yung agreement mo. You have to build trust also. Hindi lang yung puro sarili mo yung tinitingnan mo. When you guys go out, kailangan yung mag-build ka ng trust. Kailangan mag-build ka ng trust. Pag nag-build ka ng trust, kailangan mo rin siyempre mag-adjust. Huwag kang nagtataas lagi ng bangko mo kasi hindi maganda yon. Huwag kang magtataas ng bangko mo because if you do that, nothing gonna happen to you. And open communication lagi. Mag-usap kayo sa GC, Viber, etc. You know? Lagi kang magpapakatotoo at magpaka-realistic ka. Pag hindi mo kaya, sabihin mo hindi mo kaya. Huwag yung, kaya ko yan kahit di mo naman kaya, okay? Tapos, again, mag-schedule kayo weekly meeting. Tapos mag-form kayo ng strategic alliance sa grupo nyo para at least tuloy-tuloy at saka mas buo yung company. Lagi mo tatandaan, you have to learn how to manage partnership. Napaka-importante yan. And also collaboration.